So hello guys, this is Shaman Rao and welcome back to another video. So according to the title of this video, you might be knowing already that what the video is gonna be all about. So the last week for traders, not for traders, especially for investors, was the very tough week. The last week was very tough and very rough due to the Trump reciprocal tariffs and stuff like that, and many other reasons. Also, one of the reasons were the retaliatory tariffs announced by the China, and due to which the market had a steep fall of around 10.5% in just 2 days. As you can see, we are around close to 10.5%, a steep downfall in the Dow Jones index all itself in just 2 days. So the fall started around during, I guess, at the last Thursday, which was 3 April, and today the video is recording. Today's date is about 6 April. So basically, in the last, in the last trading days of Thursday and Friday, basically during those days, in the basically 2 days, just 2 days, we got a steep downfall of, close to 10.5%, even more than that. So SPX, all the US major indices like Nasdaq, SPX is all, they are all down nearly to 10%. And within a single day, the last trading day, within that day we got to see a steep fall of -6%, -6.2% in Nasdaq, minus close to -6% in SPX 500, and altogether minus 5.52% in DJI. So what's the reason behind this crash? So basically there are two reasons, and the two reasons were the reciprocal tariffs announced by the Donald Trump, and this major crash was an opportunity to make money for the traders, and the nightmare was for the basically the investors itself. So basically, whosoever cashed out, like Warren Buffett, before this crash, they might be sitting in the pile of cash and they might be enjoying seeing this crash whole together. But if you are a trader, this shouldn't bother you, because you have right to short the markets and make money, so you don't have to overthink and just be the part of the noise which is trembling around the markets till now. So you have to grab this opportunity as a trader, and you have to just keep on shorting the markets. Like even now, the gold is down. The last trading day was also rough for gold. Like the gold is down -2.5, close to -2.5% on the last trading day itself. And for the week, I would say for the week, as you can see, it was a very tough week for gold as well. From the all-time high, we are down -4.73%, as you can see here. The gold is also facing a bearish market, and it's close to 4.8% down from its all-time high. Just from the last week, it touched its all-time high, but it's probably crashing. But if you will just get an outlook of a long-term perspective, then it still is in bullish. But the thing is, the crash is little bit of concerning for the investors, especially for the investors. But for traders, it should be an opportunity to make money. You just have to short the markets and just get your bags filled up. So this is the article of one of the articles from TradingView by Shaina Mishkin, one of the economists. So what does it say? Trump and stuff like that, and I will be sharing this article links in the description box. And that's the DJI average and the SPX is slid 7.9% and 9.1% this week respectively, according to Dow Jones market data, with former falling. And also one of the articles suggests that we are heading towards recession, and the probability of recession had increased to 60%, Early on it was 10 to 11%, and this probability was declared with this probability was announced by the economists of JP Morgan, one of the biggest banks, not one of the biggest banks, probably the biggest banks in America. And the economists of JP Morgan had released this article of probabilities of recession had increased to 60%. So I think in the next coming week, not I think, but I anticipate in the next coming week will be even more bearish for the market. So I will be keep shorting the markets, whether it's gold, whether it's indices or anything. I just discontinued, trading currency pairs because they are a little bit going uncertain. I just quitted this forex pairs. I just, realized that this weren't for me, and most of my trading has shifted into the US markets and commodities market. So I just my key financial instruments are for now is gold and three of the major US indices. So I just, my target and my basically my plan will be, to wait for the, to wait for my setup itself, to wait for my, price patterns itself. And I just, I'm completely bearish now. So I will be just hoping, and I will be anticipating for capturing bearish movements according to my price action setups. So I will be also, sharing the trades. I will be journaling the trades and posting those trades in YouTube. And yeah, for now the message will be from my side is only that you just have to, if you are a trader, and if especially if you are a day trader, you just have to keep on shorting the markets now. And even let me tell you, I still have a position opened in gold, and that position is, probably a sell direction position, and it is one of my funded accounts in which I placed the sell direction trade. And here, so basically that trade I placed during Saturday, according to Indian Standard Time Zone. I think the trade was placed during 12 o'clock AM. So we weren't, you know, there was not much volume in the markets, and we were, getting close to weekend closing. So after I placed my order, after that 1 hour, just after that we got a weekend closing. And my target was, the markets are, in a bearish trajectory, and also they are in a bearish territory. So you just have to keep shorting the markets. As a trader, if you want to make money, you just have to keep shorting the markets. I think now the only thing that works is the fundamental. You just have to get your fundamentals of the market strong. Now I think, I just anticipate that now the technicals are not gonna work. Now only the fundamental perspective of the markets is strong, because the news is strong, the volatility is strong, you know so you just have to keep shorting the markets. And to make it more accurate, you can use your respective price action strategies to, get those entries, get those refined entries in the trade itself. So I have a short position opened in the gold itself, and even after the market opens, I will be opening my short positions in the DJI index and also the SPX index, in which, the indices in which I am comfortable with are these two after all. And I will be opening my short positions here, and we'll see what happens next. So this was all for the video. Hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, in this video I explained you my overall outlook for the markets for the next weekend, and the reason behind the crash and stuff. And I have explained you all the things in this simple short video. And yeah, hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it, and hope you have learned something from this video. So this was all, this was all my outlook from this video, and hope you have, short positions opened in the market. Because if you are bullish now, if you are bullish now, it's gonna cost you a lots and lots of your money. Because now if you are bullish, trust me, if you are bullish now, you are not gonna, you just have to be, willing to risk your money. You are just taking a risk, an unnecessary risk, if you are bullish now. But if you are an investor, you can buy things, or you can, just wait for the market to crash even more, because we are still a huge percentage away from the recession, and there are higher probabilities for the market to even, you know to even get a more bearish outlook, to get even a more bearish momentum in the next upcoming week. So this will be a lot gold this will be a more of an golden opportunity for the investors itself, because all the things you are getting for is at a discounted price. So yeah, this was all for the video. Hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out the trade journal videos which I post every day in my YouTube channel, and make sure to use the code down in the description box below if you want to purchase any funded account using the Funded Next platform. So if you don't know what the Funded Next platform is, this is a platform in which I personally trade, and all my proprietary accounts, all my proprietary trading I do with the help of this platform. So we are currently down a little more than 1% in this current account of initial balance $50,000. So but I will be posting the trades in the upcoming week. We will see after the market opens, and the overall outlook will be, of course, bearish. So hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to use the code down in the description box while purchasing any account in the Funded Next platform, to obviously avail some crazy discounts. So this was all for the video. Anshuman Rao this side, signing off. Peace out.